to our Fool's Day edition of Scoop and Scoop. Now, there's a challenge on the show today. One of my stories is going to be true and the other is going to be false. Your challenge today is to figure out which story is true and which one is false. And I will tell you what you can win at the end of the show. Otherwise, welcome. It's Fool's Day. I've already pulled off some serious pranks. I made my friends believe that if they typed some number, anyway, I can't give it to you, but just know it. People's hearts were about to fly out, especially if it has something to do with WhatsApp. If you mess with someone's WhatsApp messages, tell them that they can be retrieved and they will faint. Wallahi, I'm not lying. Tweet me if you can. And of course, our hashtag for this particular edition of Scoop and Scoop will be TOF. Hashtag TOF. Otherwise, let's get straight into the stories. AK-47 was buried last Thursday. It means that tomorrow will be a week after he's buried. Now, 2 days after you guys left the burial grounds, Weasel packed up most of his stuff in the house, put it in the car, and he's been by AK-47's grave for the past, I don't know how many days. You know how many days it's been since he was buried. Weasel has been praying for AK-47's soul. Weasel has been crying on that grave. Weasel has not been seen. And you know, the question was, where has Weasel been ever since? Somebody told me, no, he's locked up in the house. He has not left the house ever since. A day later, Samira also wondered what was going on with Weasel, because she's also worried. You remember, before AK died, these guys had a misunderstanding. It had something to do with Samira. A woman came in between these two brothers and they were not on talking terms when AK died. So Weasel feels really guilty. He has not been himself ever since. He's at AK-47's side. You remember that shack of a house? That's where Weasel is leading. He's been living there. One of Uganda's favorite artist is living in that shack of a house because of guilt. You need to pray for Weasel. You need to be there for him. And all of you Radio and Weasel fans need to really pray for Weasel. He needs your prayers. In the meantime, Leila Kayondo was badly slapped by her boyfriend, SK Mbuga. This is what happened. At a bar, I don't know if you know Fusion Auto Spa. Somewhere in, it's in Munyonyo or in between Munyonyo and Bunga. She hangs out there quite a lot. Her and her girls hang there quite a lot. So, Mbuga is there with Leila Kayondo. This time around, they're having a few drinks. Or couple stuff. So, I think it went to about midnight, and I think Mbuga was tired of a loud noise and he literally wanted to go home. And being the responsible man he is, he didn't want to leave his wife alone. So he decides to ask Leila so that they can go home together. Leila Kayondo, I don't know what she had smoked or what she was drinking, but she turned to the man who has financed every little bit of her life and told him, I can't go home now, I'm still having fun with my friends. They slapped her. I think up to now she's still recovering from that slap. Somebody called me and told me, Mama, Mary, you know that that's what my friend calls it, mucus inducer. That's the kind of slap they give later. So anyway, I'm just wondering, maybe, I don't know what's wrong. And you have to be like a woman beater of some sort for a woman to say, I can't go home right now, I'm still having fun with my friends, and you respond with a slap. And maybe Leila said something more. Maybe she said something like, hey, you know how women are, especially when they're drunk. But I don't think, because one thing I know, she has so much respect for him. Well, it goes without saying, the man literally buys her underwear. Why would you expect? Sentences in me. Don't forget, one of these stories is true and the other one is false. The hashtag we're using on Twitter to reward you for finding out which one is a true story and which one is a false one is hashtag TOF. And I'll be tweeting. You guys will be responding to this one. Don't forget, the hashtag is TOF. True or false? If you get this one right, we will pick tomorrow at random. You will win lunch with me. You will have lunch with me. You can win either lunch or hairdo, you choose. And if you win the hairdo, I will be right there to choose your hairstyle. You literally spend the whole day with me. You can ask me whatever question you want. You can also rant in my presence. Forget ranting on social media. This is to my face. That opportunity is priceless, because I would want to rant in front of Mary Luswata if I were you. Mwah! Love you. Take care.